What's going on, everybody? Justin here to do a video about the news that I just found out tonight. I found out on Thursday night. You'll probably be watching this on Friday or whenever you watch it. If you watch it, if you do, thank you very much for watching any of my videos for any amount of time. Anyways, Thursday night, I got the news on a wrestling site that Seth Rollins, his injury he suffered overseas, I believe is in Scotland or I think somewhere overseas. He suffered an injury in his match. And it was revealed today, I guess, that now he is WWE and ESPN have reported on it that Seth Rollins has suffered a torn ACL, MCL, and meniscus. So his knee is really fucked up. It's sad as hell. It is a tragic injury to Seth Rollins in his career because the guy is in his prime right now and he's at the top of his game. He's the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. He was the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. He was great on the mic. He's great in the ring. He's one of the best superstars that the WWE had. You got guys like John Cena who left. He could carry the company, but I don't want him to anymore. But who cares about that? I'm not talking about John Cena winning and being WWE champion. Cena left to take time off. He could carry the company, but he left. He's gone. Randy Orton got injured taking garbage out. I believe pulled his shoulder out of place, and his shoulder fell out of its socket. And it took doctors or took somebody 3 hours to put Randy Orton's shoulder back in place because he injured it throwing out garbage at his house. That is just very weird, and that's another sad story. So Cena's out, taking time off. And Cena does deserve a break, and I'm glad he's not on TV for a short time. Randy Orton out with an injury. He'll probably be getting shoulder surgery soon. And Randy will probably be back before WrestleMania, hopefully, for the WWE's sake. And other guys that are out. Brock Lesnar, he's out. He's not coming back anytime soon. I believe he worked all his dates that he was supposed to, and he wasn't supposed to return until 2016 and to build up a WrestleMania storyline for Brock in feud, but now they called Brock back, and WWE wants him working a house show in a month. I believe in California, they want Brock working a house show because they need him. But I don't think we will see Brock return on Raw anytime soon because he probably doesn't want to work extra dates. And if they do make him work extra dates on his contract, he'll probably ask for the same amount of money that he's getting paid, and I'm sure it's a lot of money. I believe his contract is like $5 million a year, or maybe more. I don't know what Vince paid him, but I know it was a lot of money to get Brock to stay, to not go back to UFC. So I doubt Brock will come back to TV and work pay-per-views before Royal Rumble. So who else is out? They don't got many top babyface stars really, except for Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose. And I can't even think of it. The other baby faces are Kane and The Undertaker. And they're only Undertaker definitely is only part-time. But I guess Kane is full-time. Anyways, the Big Show, they had the Big Show replace Seth Rollins on a house show. They had Big Show. I stopped talking to him because I heard one of my cats attacking my other cat, and I was about to get up off my seat. But I guess they stopped fighting. So they had Big Show replace Seth Rollins on the overseas house shows. Big Show took on Kane in no holds barred matches. Now replacing Seth Rollins is Big Show. And they announced that Seth Rollins has vacated the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Will they have Seth Rollins show up on Raw this Monday on crutches? I don't know. And announce that, and bring the title with him and announce he has to vacate it and give the title up to Triple H and Stephanie. I don't know if they'll have Seth Rollins do that, but that'd be nice to see Seth Rollins come out and I guess give the title up before he has to go get surgery, because he's going to have to get knee surgery to fix his injury, and Seth is going to be out for 6 to 9 months. So WrestleMania 32 is in 5 months. I think it's in April, sometime in April, early April. I don't know the date right now, but doesn't matter. It's in April. 5 months away. I very much doubt that Seth Rollins will be ready and healthy and back by WrestleMania. I doubt that happens, so pretty damn sad and depressing, because I like Seth Rollins as a talent. He's a hell of a talent, and he's one of my favorites to watch in the WWE. So it's very sad and depressing that Seth Rollins will miss WrestleMania 32. Could be one of the biggest WrestleManias of all time, because it could be in front of 100,000 people if they sell it out, or if they fill up the stadium that much. AT&T Stadium, I believe it's called. The Cowboys' home. Dallas Cowboys' home, where they play all their games. I don't know how in the hell they're going to sell 110,000 tickets or 100,000 tickets, even 90,000. I don't see how WWE's going to even sell 90,000 tickets, because without Seth Rollins on the WrestleMania show, the show is going to suffer a little bit. And I don't know, they're going to have like 5 or 6 main event type matches at WrestleMania to get 100,000 people to show up. And they're not going to have Stone Cold return to the ring, because he doesn't want to return to the ring. He's retired. And he said on his podcast that he's 99.9% sure that he's done wrestling in the ring. And I believe Stone Cold is 50 years old or 49 or something like that. So why would he want to return when he's close to 50? He doesn't need to return. I'm sure he's set for life and has a ton of money in the bank. So WWE announced Seth Rollins has to vacate the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, and they're going to start a tournament. I don't know when the tournament is starting, if it's going to start on Raw. 2 weeks. We're 2 weeks away from Survivor Series. So we got 2 more Monday Night Raws left. 2 more SmackDowns left. So I don't know if they're going to start the championship tournament matches on Raw and SmackDown. I don't know that, and I don't have the answer to that. But I would like to see the tournament, the entire tournament, you could put 16 guys in it. I would like to see the entire tournament at the Survivor Series pay-per-view take place, but I doubt that will happen, because if you have 16 men in a tournament and they put it on the Survivor Series, I don't see how they have all those matches take place in under 3 hours. I just don't see how they do that. They did do that at Survivor Series 98. They had a one-night tournament, but one of the matches was skipped or something happened. Someone got a double count out or something, double DQ, and one of the matches had a bye, so they cut out an extra match and whatever. So they did a one-night tournament at Survivor Series 98, so maybe they could do that again. Maybe they could do a one-night tournament at Survivor Series 2015 and not go over 3 hours. I don't know how they do that, but they probably could pull it off, because WWE is pretty good about not having their pay-per-views run over 3 hours. If they say the pay-per-view is not 4 hours, it's not going to run over 3 hours. Not like what WCW did at Halloween Havoc 98 and screwed up and had the Goldberg and DDP World Title match main event go over overtime, and the pay-per-view got cut off, and the match was not over because they lost track of time in WCW because they were a mess back then. They were a mess. But WWE really has never messed up like that, and never had any of their pay-per-views go off the air where you did not know who won. And even if the pay-per-view did go over 3 hours, I don't think WWE would cut it off, because it would be on their own network, and if they wanted to, they could run a 5-hour pay-per-view because it's their goddamn network, and they could have a pay-per-view run as long as they want to because it's on their own network. But I'm sure they want Survivor Series 2015 to be under 3 hours. I don't know why I'm talking about that, but I did. So Rollins had to vacate the title. He's no longer champion. We will crown a new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, I believe, at the Survivor Series. I don't know when the tournament is starting. I think it'd be best for business to have the one-night tournament at the pay-per-view, but they probably won't do that. They'll probably start the tournament matches on Raw this Monday. In a lot of websites I've read that WWE was planning to give the title to Roman Reigns anyways at the Survivor Series and defeat Seth Rollins for the title, and then they were going to face off and chase each other over the title, and they were going to wrestle again for the title at TLC, the next pay-per-view in December. And Rollins was going to be involved in a WrestleMania main event, whatever that would have been. The main event probably would have been Ambrose, Reigns versus Rollins. A triple threat match, but that's not going to happen anymore because Seth will not be back in time for WrestleMania. So that's sad and depressing also. But maybe I could see Ambrose, Reigns, and Rollins. That could take place at SummerSlam 2016. They could do it there, because waiting till WrestleMania 33 to put on Ambrose, Reigns, and Rollins, that's a bit too long for me to wait. So they should do it at SummerSlam 2016. So we're going to crown a new champion at Survivor Series. My guess is it's probably going to be Roman Reigns. And the company, the WWE, really wants him to be the champion, so I'm sure he'll win. I'm not too happy about it, but WWE really doesn't have any other choice to be their WWE World Heavyweight Champion. They really have nobody else to go with. The only person they can go with really is Roman Reigns. And if they want Roman to win it and then have Sheamus, that fucking cocksucker that I really dislike, they could have Sheamus then cash in on Roman, and then he could maybe be the champion. But in my opinion, Sheamus would suck as champion, and nobody wants to see him as champion. Trust me, they just don't. At least I don't. So Roman Reigns is in my opinion, the only option to win the title. With Rollins being gone, some people think Ambrose. If Ambrose is in the tournament, maybe Ambrose will take on Reigns in the finals at Survivor Series, and the winner will get the WWE Championship. But I doubt Ambrose will even make it to the finals, because WWE has been booking him like shit and basically not using him to his potential, because Ambrose is a top guy. If they would give him let him have the ball and run with it. Cesaro, also a great talent. They could have him win and be a shocking surprise and have Cesaro become WWE World Heavyweight Champion, but I doubt they do that because they want Reigns to win it. And they're just dead set on giving the title to Roman Reigns. If it wasn't at Survivor Series, I'm sure it would have been at WrestleMania 32. And will Brock Lesnar be in the tournament? I doubt it. If he was, I'd be pretty damn happy about that. And they could actually have the finals be Roman Reigns against Brock, a WrestleMania 31 rematch. That'd be pretty good at Survivor Series, but I doubt they do that, because I doubt Brock wants to work more dates, and he doesn't have to work more dates because he already has worked the dates that are in his contract for him to work. So, as I said, WWE would have to pay Brock extra, and I don't think he wants to be on the road more and work Survivor Series and TLC and then Royal Rumble and whatever the February pay-per-view is. So I would like to see Cesaro or Ambrose win the title, but that's not going to happen. And if it does, I would be shockingly surprised and really happy, because I'm a fan of Cesaro and Ambrose. But Roman Reigns, I'm sure, will win. All I gotta say is, it sucks. It fucking sucks that Seth Rollins had to get injured. I feel really bad for him. He has carried the WWE the entire year. Him and Brock. I wouldn't say Roman has carried anything because he hasn't been a champion. So I feel really bad for Seth Rollins. This is just, I'm sure it sucks for him, and he feels really bad that he's going to miss WrestleMania and Royal Rumble, and he's letting the WWE down, but shit happens, and anybody in the WWE, I don't ever like to see anybody get injured like this and be out for 6 months. I don't like hearing and knowing that Randy Orton is out for months, because that's not good. That's an extra, that's a talent that is not on TV, and that's not good for the fans. And that's an extra guy, an extra top star that can't be on the shows because he's injured. But, as I said, injuries happen, and injuries like this, torn ACL, MCL, injuries like this can happen to anybody, anytime when they step in the ring. Injuries, pro wrestling and injuries just go together, but you always hope that one of your favorite wrestlers, you always hope that they don't get injured and are off TV for months and months. But it has happened. It really sucks. But hopefully this tournament that they're putting on will be really entertaining for us wrestling fans and WWE fans. Seth Rollins, if you see this, I'm sure you won't, but if you see this, get well soon, and I hope you're back by May or June of next year. I hope you're back by May or June. Get well soon. You were a great champ. I enjoyed your run as WWE champion. You had great matches. You were entertaining as hell. You were damn good on the microphone, and you were damn good in the ring. So I'm going to miss Seth Rollins as champion. I thought he was a great champ. You will be missed by me, Seth. I don't know how many others will miss you, but I will miss you. This is a big loss to the WWE when they did not need to lose another top talent. I believe Rusev is also off TV with a torn bicep, or he'll be off TV for probably 1 or 2 months. Not saying Rusev is a top guy, because he's not, but he could be. He's out. He's off TV. Orton's off TV. Cena's off TV. And trust me, I do not want John Cena returning just because WWE asks him to return and puts John Cena in the tournament. I do not want to see that happen at all, and I hope it doesn't. So I don't miss Cena being gone, but he's not injured. He's just taking time off. Sucks Orton is gone, and it really sucks. Seth Rollins is gone, as I said. You will be missed, Seth Rollins. You will be missed on Raw, SmackDown, and all the pay-per-views. You will be missed because you were damn good, and you were a damn good WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Get well soon, Seth. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Follow me on Twitter at TNAWWE Guy. Have a good weekend. Bye for now, everybody.